Hey guys, it's the Arty Gamer back again for another video in our channel. Of course, grab your teas, grab your coffees, and yes, maybe a little bit of food. And let's do this. Right then, guys, you know how this works. Let's take a sip of black coffee before we begin. Come on, join me, join me. You know how this works. Lovely. And of course, going on my Crash Bandicoot coaster there. And yes, guys, if you're new here today and you're into gaming retrospectives, complete and box experiences, art and graphic design, and of course a whole load of nostalgia, then yes, you are so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And yes, guys, if you can handle the Artsy Gamers mess and madness and want to get notified when the next video goes live, then of course just pop on your notification bell held up by Tails there. Well, guys, I was in two minds of doing a bit of a let's draw and a let's colour today to complete our 600 subscriber art piece giveaway. Yes, I have finally actually printed out Vivi's mushroom here, and I was going to stick it on today. But actually, I thought, you know what, I would actually like to dedicate a whole video to this, and I thought I would set aside the time this weekend for my usual let's colour and let's draw. I think, you know, I want to put a good bit of time into this, and, you know, it would be a shame to rush the whole piece. So, yeah, I think we will dedicate this weekend's kind of, you know, arty-farty scene to Vivi's 600 subscriber art piece collaboration, and then, yeah, I think I will launch that giveaway this weekend, yeah. So definitely stay tuned. But today I thought we could do another complete and box experience because I have had a little package come through. Oh yes, so basically the package that I've got is going to be the complete and boxed game that we'll be doing today. So oh yes, sit back and relax and enjoy this. So let's have a sip of coffee. Let's go again, guys. Let's go again. I've got a bit of a sore throat, do you know what I mean? So I might be taking regular sips today, but here we go. Lovely. Okay then, so I do have a package that has come from Vinted. Now, it actually isn't from one of our usuals, our regulars, you know, like DA Gaming. I will, of course, pop the seller's stuff, you know, in the description. I was about to say I'll pop his description in the description, but yeah, I suppose it is a bit of a description. But anyway, all his links and all that will be in this description because, yeah, I do think he is a really, really good seller. He is the person where I go to collect all my PlayStation magazines. And yes, one of those has come as well, but I will leave that for another video. But on his site, he does have some really awesome, obscure games, and some of them are actually demo discs, and one of them really did catch my eye. So let's bring it to the camera now. Of course, I'm going to, you know, reveal it from the package. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? So yeah, let me make sure it's, you know, facing the right way for a good reveal. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, okay, it is. Okay, so are we ready for this? Right. Oh, oh my God, look at this. Now, what the hell is this? And guys, I'm literally asking you, get down in the comments. Wow. Now, you know me, I am a Crash Bandicoot fan. So as soon as I saw this pop up on his store, I was like, damn, okay, this is a bit of me. What it appears to be is some sort of like demo disc, obviously featuring Crash Bandicoot, and I assume some of his awesome levels. But yeah, in Japan potentially, or Korea? I mean, gosh, guys, I don't want to offend anyone at all, but, you know, I assume that is some sort of like, yeah, well, not from around here anyway, at least, language, if you can just see there on the bottom of the disc. So yeah, but this really caught my eye. And of course, guys, yes, we're going to do a complete and boxed experience of this. We're going to be having a look at the front. We're going to be having a look at the back. And I tell you what, the spectacular manual that is involved with this today. So yeah, I cannot wait to show this to you guys. So yeah, here we go. Now, I believe this is obviously some sort of PlayStation 1 game, some sort of PlayStation PlayStation 1 demo disc. And yeah, I mean, come on, straight away, just look at the art and graphic design on this. Wow, what the hell is going to be going on here? So Crash isn't actually riding on his usual polar bear, or, you know, Coco isn't riding on the tiger. It is some sort of frog here. So that is really cool. Is it a frog, guys? No, I think it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Oh my gosh. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Oh my gosh. Something that I have never seen before. And guys, yeah, have you seen any of this concept art before? Let me know, please, because I'm really, really interested. Yeah, they are both riding on this dinosaur, guys. Let's just say dinosaur. It's not a frog. Going to somewhere, who knows? It looks like they're just leaping off some sort of world, probably into the next. And yeah, well, I say world, it really is a world. It is very, very foggy. It is faded, but there is some sort of globe or earth or planet just situated behind them there. So it really does look as if they are leaping off into some sort of other dimension. And again, who knows where? But I think that is really cool. In fact, it would have actually been nice for the fogged out kind of picture there to maybe have been a little bit more forefront, so you could actually see potentially a little bit more detail from the world that they have just jumped from. So that would have been quite cool here. But again, guys, I am assuming this is some sort of like demo disc. So I believe this is, you know, I guess concept art. So I'm assuming, you know, it's not going to be the be all and end all as I'm showing you this. There may have been later releases where they had redone the artwork to maybe a little bit of a better standard for a final product. But then again, guys, this is just my interpretation. This could actually be a legit game just published, you know, in Japan or China or something like that. And this could be a full game, but I don't know, because it is well, I was about to say Joffrey. It is definitely, it's the language, guys. I'm trying to pretend to read it. It is definitely in a language that I can't read. And guys, yeah, you know, could you maybe spot that kind of language there? It doesn't really look like that Japan or Japanese, or it doesn't look Chinese either. So yeah, very, very interested to know potentially what kind of language that is there using those symbols. But anyway, so this could be a complete game, actually. It really, really could. But just kind of the vibe that I'm getting from it does kind of feel like it is more directed to be more of a demo. But then again, like I said, who knows? But yeah, the pops of color are really, really bright. I love it. And it looks like they have actually used kind of those original character models there. You know, ones that you would see on the PlayStation 1. So I really do love that. You know me, I love it when they actually just grab the art from the game itself and slap bang it right on the disc art there, or box art there. You know, it really does capture me as a gamer, and I'm sure it would do you as well. Absolutely, because it is just really second to none, isn't it? Wow. And then what are we going to be doing here? It really, really is a mystery with this lovely art here. But all I can say is it does just look like classic Crash, doesn't it? You know, you're going to be riding on really weird, obscure animals. You're going to be going into different dimensions to complete your next wacky mission. You're probably going to be, you know, playing between two characters, maybe even three with this dinosaur here. And again, who knows? But I really just absolutely dig the artwork here. And Crash is just kind of like absolutely having a whale of a time, isn't he? On that dinosaur is just his wacky self. And this really did scream to me, pick up and purchase, and I just went for it. I really did. So yeah, wow, what a front cover here. I'm blown away. I really am by this, and I'm so privileged to have this in my collection as well. Like, wouldn't it be cool, you know, to have this, you know, sitting on my backdrop there? Wow, wouldn't it be great? So I think this is definitely going to have to, be positioned in here when I do a little bit of a rejig of my backdrop, because you know me, guys, every so often I do like to do that. I like to just, reinvent it, you know, and do a little bit of a dedicated video on that, you know, recent pickups, games that stand out to me. You know, I like to move them around and pop them in, especially as I've got these lovely plastic cases now that I'm popping, you know, my PlayStation 2 games into. So yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be sick? You know, all that bright color there, you know, nothing is dull on this box art, is it? And I'll just, you know, pop it up there maybe. How awesome. But I'm so happy. Just looking at studios though, I mean, it does look like, yeah, it is Naughty Dog there. So it is a Naughty Dog game that has been produced for not that kind of, European standard, is it? It has been produced to mass. And just look at that. Now, again, forgive me, guys, this is very much just, a box art here, which I'm thinking it could be demo, but, could it be literally just Crash Bandicoot 3, because there is a 3 there. And again, they've just changed up the box art to match and appeal to the clientele that it is being, shipped to and stuff like that. Because I am aware there are a lot of games out there that actually had multiple front covers to appeal to different people in parts of the world. So yeah, that also could be something to come into factor here. This could be the full game actually, but they had a completely different box art to compare to something that they might have seen in the UK or the US potentially, because that is also something we have to consider here, because games do that, producers do that. So okay then, wow, lots to be thought about here. Get those comments going in below. Is this a demo? Is this Crash 3 potentially? I would love to know. All right then, moving on to the back, and again, just absolutely
messy madness to be seen
here. And again, that really appeals to me, doesn't it? Because here, we are the artsy gamer. We love a little bit of mess and madness. And I tell you what, just look at the back of this. Now, again, guys, is screaming maybe a little bit more. This is actually the full game. Just by looking at some of the art pieces that are involved here, some of the screenshots from the game itself. Just here we've got Crash, I believe, riding on his motorbike. Now that, I swear, is one of the levels in Crash Bandicoot, just our usual standard ones that we have here in the UK and the US. This screenshot here of that hub world, actually, of Crash, just situated, just waiting, ready to progress to his next level. He might do number 1, he might do number 2. So that kind of hub world there is seen on this back here. So again, that is the full game, isn't it? Or are these just screenshots of the demo? This is what you could be having a go at. This is just the first hub world. Have a dabble at the first 5, and then that's it, you're done. So again, the mind wonders, it really, really does. But again, wow, oh wow, we've got big, awesome, like I say, screenshots, character models, guys, not just actual screenshots from the games, but character models dotted around here, there, and everywhere. Crash giving it large on his motorbike. And I love how it is just there with his kind of, the wheel just coming down here. And again, we've got another screenshot just embedded within the awesome motorbike that he is riding. I think that really slaps. Again, we've got Coco there on her jet ski, or whatever you want to call it. And again, just subtle screenshots embedded around that. I think that is just really, really awesome. Yes, they are a little bit small. I think some of the, the character models do take up a lot of the room there. So, I think the screenshots can go a little bit amiss, especially this one here. The whole of Coco is just chopped off completely, this little screenshot here. So again, things like that probably could have been worked better. But then again, that's kind of then gives me a bit more like, is this a demo? Is this a little bit more of a concept art? Because why would that go to release? This is so wacky, isn't it? But the mind wonders, it really, really does. But this is really cool. And here, bosses here as well. Got an awesome boss. Oh, just look at this. Really great. And we have got that level, I believe, is that Coco on her jet ski or whatever, doing that water level as well. So the eyes are just drawn here, there, and everywhere. It looks like you're going to be having an absolute action-packed game, aren't you? And I really do think this back of the box art really does deliver in that front. I just love it. It is just wacky, and that's what appeals to me. And again, guys, it's Crash. I probably am going to be a little bit biased here, but look at Crash there with his shades on, absolutely playing it hard on his bike.
Yeah, absolutely slaps.
I think this is really cool. And again, we just do have some basic kind of like warnings here as well. But I quite like how they're just positioned there off to the side in a pink strip as well. It's not often you see kind of like bright pink poppy colors on games, but oh yes, they did not shy away from that, did they, on here? And I believe they've just put your kind of your basic health and safety warnings there, which why not? It's quite a cool idea. So yeah, wow, oh wow, very very happy to have seen this back of the box. And of course, guys, we will just give it the artsy game a pop, and we'll have a look at the disc. And I tell you what, a fantastic manual in this bad boy. So yeah, why not? Let's just take another sip of coffee. Baby. Okay. Oh wow, wow, wow. Yeah, come on, lots to explore in this. Yeah, wow. Let's just take a sip of coffee. I'm getting excited, guys. Mm. Wow. Okay, where the hell do we start? Yeah, let's go with the disc.
Damn! Damn!
Okay, baby. Where the hell do we stop with the disc, guys? I mean, come on. Just look at that. Now, we have got Crash in his helicopter. Well, it's not a helicopter, is it? It's a plane. It's a plane. But you know what I mean, guys. It's just kind of like jetting down using the lovely circle of the disc there to really capture that essence of flow. Wow, I'm absolutely digging the logo here as well. Slap bang up front there. You know you're going to be playing a Crash game, but I love how they've actually just cascaded it with yellow and pink, guys. Wow, what an eye catcher. It really is. Let's just bring this out. And I'll tell you what, guys, yeah, there's a little bit more artwork behind this as well. So, guys, this really is a double experience with your art. We've got a front and we've got a back to this. So, yeah, really, really awesome. Okay, so yeah, just look at this. Wow, and it is a black disc. But yeah, I mean, some people may say, well, hang on, artsy gamer, sometimes you aren't really a fan of that kind of just one or two colors and that's that. You normally often say, well, they could have at least got that kind of bright, vibrant colors, nothing kind of fogged or glazed out. But I tell you what, if it's done right, it's done right. And this really, really has done it correctly, don't you think? They've used some lovely contrasting colors here to be able to make this happen. It isn't a straight copy and paste from the front as well. They have literally gone all out. And I tell you what, every single element of this experience is just directing me from one realm to another. Look at this. This could be a completely different game to what I am seeing on the back here, don't you think? And then, oh my gosh, you look in the case here and then you're presented with this, and then this game, disc, looks like a completely different game to what we've seen on the front and back here. Gosh, I'm stumbling over my words. I'm so excited about this. But yeah, not a straight copy and paste. Like I said, they have used the circle of the disc there to really make it come and draw that eye around there. Wow, it really does go through that. And then yes, like I said, circles back to the logo there. Absolutely top notch. And like I said, lovely complementary colors there. They're really bright, they're really bold, they're really poppy, and oh my god, yeah, it just screams kind of like
just retro,
don't you think? Like absolute retro. And this disc, I would say, is a piece of art in itself. I would happily have this just dangling off to one side. How awesome is that disc art there? I think that is really, really beautiful, and it absolutely slaps. Very, very well done to whoever designed this for the I would say the East market, So yeah, wow, oh wow, very, very nice. And of course, guys, yes, we will just give it a bit of an artsy game, a flip. And I tell you what, look at that pristine disc as well. No scuffs, no marks, no fingerprints at all. Such a pristine disc. So yes, here we go, guys. If you are enjoying the artsy gamers completing boxed experience of this yeah, weird and obscure Crash Bandicoot game, then yes, definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. Honestly, guys, help like that really does support this channel a ton. So yeah, thank you very much to those who do. But yeah, look at that. What a fantastic disc. Now, of course, guys, yes, this is where I would normally go into the gameplay of if I have experienced it before or just my thoughts and interpretations of the gameplay. And like I said, I can't actually confirm if this is Crash Bandicoot 3 or not, or if this is some sort of demo disc providing some little demo games from Crash Bandicoot 3, and I'm assuming 3 because there is the number 3 there. But yeah, okay, let's go then. Well, if this is just our basic Crash, then you know me. It is a absolute steal if you are into action platforming. Yeah, it's just Crash. It really, really is. And I tell you what, that gives you a retro vibe at that. Just lovely 3D animations, lovely jumping here and jumping there, getting little, progressions and upgrades and stuff like that to add to your character as you progress through the levels. To make those levels a little bit easier to reach, high-to-reach places, potentially by getting boots or, elements to add to your swimming stuff, when you're going, in the sea stuff, or, you just know the vibe, don't you, of Crash Bandicoot. I don't really have to go and sit here and tell you the idea of Crash Bandicoot is an absolute all-time classic, isn't it? But yeah, maybe for those that haven't played Crash, and I'll tell you what, that's probably quite a small number. I think everyone's had just a very, very small dabble at Crash in their lifetime, because it really is an iconic symbol, isn't it, of just general video gaming. But yeah, if you haven't, please just go away and play at least one level on Crash Bandicoot. And you know what? Just go for anyone. I mean, okay, maybe I said that quite flippantly there. Yeah, maybe not Crash of the Titans. But honestly, go and experience the ones on PlayStation 1. There's some really lovely ones on PlayStation 2. You know the one that I'm going to say. I am going to say Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. They do take it to a little bit of a different dimension on Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity, but I do say it is actually a really fun, enjoyable experience as well. So definitely check out that one. Yeah, maybe Crash of the Titans and all that jazz. Yeah, maybe give that one a miss. But they also have some really awesome racing games as well. The Crash Bandicoot franchise does that. So again, go away and experience some of the older ones. Go away and experience some of the newer ones as well, because they have done some new releases on PlayStation 4. They were really cool as well. All of that vibe. But also, guys, yes, actually, they have done a brand new game. Well, I say brand new, it is actually getting quite old now, but a Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time. Lots of mixed opinions on that game, but I tell you what, it does look as if they have taken elements from the old school games and basically just given it a really modern twist. So maybe if you are a younger viewer and you haven't actually played Crash Bandicoot and you kind of want that modern vibe and maybe not necessarily going too retro, then yeah, I actually do think Crash Bandicoot It's About Time is definitely for you, that one there as well. But yeah, I don't really need to say too much about the gameplay. Everyone knows what a classic Crash Bandicoot is. Did I just say a classic?
Classic Crash Bandicoot is. Did I just say a classic?
A classic. I'm losing my words, guys. You know me, I'm getting excited. Anyway, we need to take a sip of coffee, because I am losing my words. I am getting very, very too hyped up about this. Oh my God, guys. I don't want to do a repeat of yesterday, where I actually I ripped the manual from Finding Nemo. Yeah, let's take a sip of coffee and let's have a look at this reversible art. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I couldn't get it out. Reversible art cover. Dang. Lovely. Look at this. Wow. So it's just great, isn't it? What I do like is they have kind of given you an understanding of your different transports, I think, So we've got the dinosaur here, slap bang, straight on the front cover here. We've got different characters that you can play as, Coco, Crash, but also they have different vehicles that you can interact with, the jet ski, the motorbike, and then boom, here we go. We've only got plane as well that Crash can have a good old fly around this area and his missions with. I think that is really awesome. And you know what's really cool as well? They don't stop there. We've got some really lovely little animations of Crash just dotted at the bottom here. Yeah, really, really lovely. Yeah, wow, just giving it some really funny kind of like facial features. So yeah, that's really cool. And again, this is kind of what kind of gets me. Like, again, is this very much just concept art? Because they have got just different pops of color with Crash located here, there, and everywhere, just kind of symbolizing his different facial expressions. So were they trying to do that there? Look, this is what Crash can do with this smile, and look, if we lower him down here, you can kind of like look up and give it a bit of an eye, with a cheeky smile. Like, were they demonstrating all the ways that Crash could be presented in a 3D model? Again, I don't know, but yeah, it really does get me questioning. It really does. And then here we go. Like, look, this is a whole book as well, guys. But instantly we have this lovely little slip here as well, which is great. Again, just symbolizing all the different move sets that Crash can do, which is great. Oh, just look at these. And again, from now on in, guys, if you see anything that really does capture your eye to help you, just get creative, or maybe draw a Crash for the first time, then yes, please do just pause the video and screenshot as and when. I really don't mind you doing that, guys, honestly. Because I know some people, on YouTube, maybe they don't really want their face being plastered around here, there, and everywhere, all saved on their phone. I don't really care, guys. So honestly, just go away and screenshot what you want. Absolutely. But yeah, really, really nice stuff here. But I do want to move on to the manual here. Now the manual is one of those things where it is the front cover. So yeah, you really do have to protect this. Because if you look at the disc now, I keep calling it a disc, the box, guys. Yeah, there is now no artwork there. It is actually the manual itself, and that is seen through most PlayStation 1 games. Actually, normally the manual is actually the front cover, the front art. And wow, here we go then, guys. Just look at this. Literally every page does not disappoint. It is absolutely spot on. We have color, we have animation, we have, I would say, kind of like a bit of an Aztec-y vibe going on with all kind of like the sharp edges here and there. Again, unfortunately, this isn't in my language. So, I can't really read anything out, but just from basic kind of like observations, I'm assuming it's going to be going through the basic UI, the controller layout, the controller setup. But what's really cool is, guys, not only is it writing, they've got lovely little animations of what Crash can do depending on your button inputs. So that's lovely there. And again, just awesome little character models just situated around the whole manual. I think this is really, really wonderful. And just look at that. So yeah, look, there's the hub world. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, I think that is just so, so wonderful. But this manual goes into depth so much. So again, my brain is kind of twisting and turning here. Maybe this really is the full game now. But these Eastern kind of countries got these really, really lovely manuals here. And yeah, we got none of this, guys. We got none of this. Full color screenshot of the game itself. Really, really bright and vibrant there. Honestly, they were really guiding the gamer to the top, weren't they? You weren't going to be getting lost in this game. I tell you what. Wow, okay. This deserves a sip of coffee, guys.
Oh my god.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. Wow. I really want to draw a Crash again, guys. I really want to draw a Crash again, guys. Just look at this. Look at these lovely, sexy animations, man.
Lovely, sexy animations, man.
Sex.
Oh, wow. Now, this is interesting. Some of them, is actually in English. So we've got the body, press, sliding, high jump, hi. So yeah, some bits of this is in English. And just look at the backdrop as well. Like I said, that kind of like quirky, Aztec-y, vibrant vibe going on. Very retro as well. I'm also maybe kind of getting that Rugrats vibe as well from it, that kind of art style. And again, a great game that I need to pick up on the PlayStation 1. Absolutely. And just look at this, guys. Honestly, this is absolutely unreal. I am so pleased to have this in my collection. I can't believe I've been sat on this game for so long, because I've been seeing it on this Vintage Sellers page for ages, and it really wasn't going for too much. I swear it was only like between £5 and £10. I can't remember exactly now because I did kind of put a bundle together. But damn, come on. Wow, it's absolutely spectacular. It really, really is. Lovely screenshots again from the game. And again, like, is this actually the full game? Like, we have got full screenshots of lots of different levels here. Just absolutely beautiful. And then, yeah, Coco just making appearances here, there, and everywhere, which is really nice. You know, they have filled every single corner of every single page. This really is the full package, isn't it, guys? Just wow, oh wow. Look how badass this is, guys. Look how badass this is. Oh my god. I actually have no words. I just want you to just sit and enjoy that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Like, bosses on this side. Damn. Like, we've got the crew this side ready to attack. I don't know. But this is spot on. What a manual. I really want to start drawing a Crash now, guys, or maybe one of the enemies, maybe one of the bosses. Like, that would be sick. I've already done quite a few Crashes, so maybe a boss might be quite nice here. But wow, just look at that. Oh, wow. There's the tiger. So yeah, I could be wrong. Was there a time where we were riding a dinosaur? But even so, really, really cool. Yeah, my memories are quite foggy of Crash Bandicoot. You know me, my main one is Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, where I swear we're not riding a dinosaur. But yeah, look at him! the classic tiger. The classic tiger there. Oh, and all of the aircraft that will be flying in the game. Just absolutely beautiful. What else have we got next here? Wow, okay, yeah, some of the other things that you'll be riding, yeah. So those are going to be helping you out with the kind of like ocean levels that I was on about earlier. And of course, the bike here as well. How hard is that bike? Damn. Yeah, some really lovely artwork here as well. And I tell you what, that bike might just be really nice to draw, actually. Again, I'll just hold that nice and steady for you guys. Ooh, baby. This is really, really lush, isn't it? Wow. And oh, brilliant. You know, they've even gone to town with just giving you a little bit of an understanding of the power ups, the gems, the boxes, and the crates that's even going to kill you or help you out. Really, really well put together. Just honestly, top notch. Absolutely top notch. It's a shame that obviously I can't really read it. But I'm sure it is just giving you a basic breakdown of, every little thing that you're going to be seeing in the game. And I tell you what, it probably does, because every single picture here really is taking you to little elements here, there, and everywhere, which I think is absolutely what it needs to be. Yeah, look at that. Just really, really great, isn't it? Wow, and I think we have sadly come to the end there. And oh, and a little Wumpa fruit to end. Well then, guys, oh my god, that was my complete unboxed experience of Crash Bandicoot. I'm assuming Crash Bandicoot 3 on the PlayStation 1. Could this be a demo? I don't know. Or is this the full game? I would love to know, guys. Have you seen something like this before? Like I said, it was actually relatively quite cheap, so I'm assuming that there's multiple out there. So I'm sure some people in the comments will be able to answer that, as if I take it it's not that rare. I'm also assuming I won't be able to play this, sadly, because I guess, you know, you have to have an unlocked PlayStation 2 or whatever that can play multiple different regions. I don't think I have a PlayStation 2 like that, but I really just did buy it for the artwork, because like I often say, anything like this can really help inspire your next art piece. And of course, that is exactly what this will be doing. I am absolutely dying now to just get drawing a Crash. I absolutely love the character model. He's quite an easy character model to draw as well, which is quite nice. But I just love the way his body can kind of get manipulated into any kind of stance or move, or position, or sit on something, for example, and he will still look badass. That's the kind of character that I like. You know, for example, like Sonic, you know, the way he's positioned, and you know, you can put him in multiple different forms and he will still look absolutely badass. So yeah, any kind of models like that, I really do dig. And of course, guys, yeah, definitely more Crash Bandicoot artworks to come for sure from the Artsy Gamer. But yeah, there we go. I thoroughly enjoyed that today. I cannot wait to actually just start, yeah, getting lovely and arty-farty with this. And of course, I think it is a must. It must go on my backdrop somewhere. It really has to. So again, I assume another video of a backdrop rejig will be coming up very soon for sure. Because yeah, this has got to feature in there, hasn't it? But yes, more pickup stuff to come, because yeah, I did get a cheeky magazine as well, and we all love to look at the art and graphic design that is featured in my retro PlayStation magazine, so I can't wait to do a video on that. Of course, like I said at the start, we will be cracking on with our 600 subscriber art piece giveaway over the weekend. We'll get that fully complete, and then, oh yes, we'll be launching that giveaway then. All right then, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video today, and of course, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's TikTok live and of course, YouTube video. That is me, the Artsy Gamer, over and out.
A Universal Interactive Studios production. Developed
by Traveller's Tales. Crash Bandicoot of Vortex. Right, let's load my game, guys. Let's load my game.